Morning, guys. Good morning. It's actually the afternoon. I'm about an hour late, but good to see you guys. AJ, Ninja, knowledge is powder. Man, good to see you guys. Lucian. Hmm, one way to spell it. Man, dude, I did a number on myself last night. Drank a little too much, but it's fine. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Alex, I did not. I did not win a tournament yesterday. I'm still debating on my retirement. Ninja with the 25. Thank you. Barris with 50. Sheesh. Thank you, guys. I'm still waiting to hear back from my partner application. I checked. It's been 10 days now. I applied on the 19th. So any day. Any day. Work time stream. Get to work, Fancy. Thank you, brother. Still chasing Altaria. But yeah, the plan for today, I don't have time to play in a tournament because I have work later this evening. But I want to try out some decks that I haven't played yet. Like, I haven't even touched Venusaur yet. And I want to set some goals for the new year. Man. We need to win a tournament, any tournament. That's going to be worked in the goals. I think I need to win at least a tournament a month. How we doing, Beastia? Okay, we got one more. I'm never getting this Altaria, am I? Yeah, the first thing I want to do is I want to build Venusaur. I have like two options. Lucian, red card. Erica, Lily, copycat. That's strange. Let me just download both of these real quick. All right. Am I trying to get another immersive? Yeah, just for like a couple of weeks. No big deal. Time to rock. Venusaur's very good right now. Yeah, I played against it yesterday, but it bricked on us, and they were stuck with a Bulbasaur all game. Okay, I have two options as far as lists go. I think I like this one more. I did see one list that plays double potion. This maybe feels a little excessive. Erica, Lily, potion. And then I guess this auto loses to Ori. No, I suppose it doesn't auto lose. But it's close to it, right? It just feels very close to an auto lose. You can poison it. You can deal 20 damage a turn. So, our rotation, not even a turn. I guess we play this Bulbasaur. That's what the player here is doing. You effectively... You make your move cost an extra energy in exchange for an extra 10 HP, which is maybe relevant. Yeah, that seems fine. Somehow I got 2 Rainbow Venusaur. That sounds cool to me. There's a popular version with only 1 bulb. Yeah, I played against that one yesterday. Let me see something. What I'm doing here is I'm looking at the most recent finishes. This list went 9-4. Came in 4th of 152. And then alternatively, there's another list that went 9-3-1 in a larger tournament. But I'm not a fan of this list. Plays 1 Chingling and 2 Bulbasaur. And no or no, it does play Pokeball. Doesn't seem like the worst. I'll just give this one a whirl for the time being. Yeah, strictly based off the extra HP. It's only 10, but another thing is, like, let's say that I go first, right? I'm not going to be attacking with the Bulbasaur anyways, because on my next turn, I'm going to go quick grow extract or just naturally evolve into an Ivysaur, and I'll never have attacked anyways. Ideally. Cyrus is interesting. I don't know if we'd rather a Cyrus or Sabrina. I suppose a Cyrus. Beautiful. Venusaur wants to play alone. You could be right. The Chingling is interesting though. Alright, how's she look? Is there anything I can do to this? There's a world where we can run one Bulbasaur, but what extra do we get out of that? That could be an additional potion slot. This is a ton of healing. Yeah, and you know what? If we're facing off against Ori, we do have a ridiculous amount of time. Ori's going to be attacking this thing for 30 damage, and one Lily is 2 turns. It seems fine. Let's see when this ends. Tomorrow. I would play one Bulbasaur only. And then what do? What do you add? A potion? More healing? Okay, here we could have attacked an Ori, but that's fine. Yeah, we could have dealt 20 damage. Okay, at this point, he is going to be attacking us for the full amount. Yeah, we need our helmet. Yeah, this this does seem incredibly straightforward. Now the thing about this deck, it doesn't have a good win percentage. Its win percentage on Limitless is 46%. It does have a 60% win rate against Suicune though. Very slight edge on Magnezone, Absol. Looks like it loses to Hydreigon. And also has a terrible Mega Altaria matchup. Probably because of Chingling. Also, bro just decimated us. That's not very cool. Oh, what am I talking about? Quick. What am I talking about? We deal with the Orcoria by poison damage and keeping it asleep. With the heavy helmet, it effectively attacks for 30 a turn, which is not a lot. Best case scenario, 30 a turn. How we doing, Rin? Helmet, helmet, helmet. Okay, I'm definitely gonna red card now. My opponent has already showed us that he played a Clement, so in his hand is two Magnetons. This is real dirtily. This song gives you goosebumps. Yeah, this song is like iconic to the channel. This song is not a good omen. It's on the Epic Music playlist, so like whenever we're running real deep in a tournament and this comes on, not usually a good sign. Okay, we could technically Cyrus this thing, that other chicken, but he's just gonna retreat. Don't know that that's wise. Okay. I think I'd like to Lily here. Is that Adele? It is. It is. How we doing, Laz? Yeah, he really did brick on those Magnetons. Yo, how we doing, Tommy? Hope you're having a great Monday, man. We're trying out some Venusaur for the first time. This is incredibly grindy. A PCL in this deck would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Suppose we do have quite a bit of supporters. But a PCL would be interesting. If I also had a great day. My day is just getting started, man. It's only... Oh, look at that. It's annoying. It's 1:22 p.m. my time. And I have work in a couple of hours. This is so grindy. At this point, I'm tempted to Cyrus. I don't think Cyrus gets... the only thing is if he doesn't stay asleep, then he's just retreating. Again, I don't really get a ton of value off the Cyrus. Last cards in my library are Erica, Copycat, Lily, and a helmet. I may as well Cyrus now. I want to play my healing cards later. Nihilego would speed up the process, yeah. I think you just kind of accept that Ori's going to be an issue for you. And again, it just takes him so much time. Anyways. I assume he retreats here. But yeah, I'll need to give Lopunny a try relatively soon. I played like... what, 2 games? Something like that, maybe? I don't think we played it in a tournament. No, we didn't. I'm sure he doesn't like seeing all this healing. There's like a gross amount of healing. Okay, so Copycat, Helmet, Lily. Next turn I can actually retreat. The game's still not over, but this is incredibly grindy. We're on turn 17. Not main skin, please. I'm Italian. Main skin. Oh, the band. You don't like this guy? I like this dude. Yeah, maybe wise to save the retreat. Yeah, I am gonna save the retreat. I probably want to save it until he moves in a Magneton. This game will end in a tie. It's close to it, yeah. And you're not kidding. Let's see what he does. I think he may move in Magnezone here. If he doesn't want this game to end in a tie. Oh, really? I guess because he was poisoned. Makes sense. This was a perfect first match. I don't know about perfect, man. This is grindy. Okay, this is our last source of healing. Outside of the potion. I'm fine to keep 7 energy in the front. Also, that's a ridiculous thing to say. 7 energy on this Venusaur. Beautiful. Suicune deck would have ended by now. I probably would have killed him a long time ago. I would have dealt 1,000 damage by this point. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bye-bye, chicken number 1. If we do finish this game, it's going to be incredibly close. I could do beer battles. I don't want to say your name wrong. Athanasios. No way I said that right. What's the best budget deck right now? An interesting question. Yeah, we're gonna tie. We're gonna freaking tie, man. Yeah, I'm turn 26 here. Yeah, we don't finish this game. I think even if I have more points than him, we still tie. Freaking ridiculous, man. Freaking ridiculous. I'm gonna retreat because I can. Absurd. Absurd. I think if I get paired against Ori again, I may just concede. But as far as a budget deck, let me take a look real quick. Stuff that would like be real easy to trade for or get shared. What a ridiculous game. Whimsicott. How do you even say that? Arados or Arados, something like that. That one's pretty easy. There's not a ton of you only have 2 EXs in the deck. I want to say the other guys are maybe 3 stars. It might be a rare, but it could be a 2-star as well. Sorry. Yeah, that's probably the easiest one to build right now. A lot of the cards come from the current set and then Mega Rising. Okay. Ariados. Ariados. Is that right? In the game, respect ops. Sorry. Sorry, yeah, I was looking away. Ariados. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we could do viewer battles instead. It'll be first to join. At some point during this stream, I'd like to set some New Year's resolutions. Set some goals. That's so much more difficult. Tossala. Okay. I was just saying, Hydreigon is a bad matchup. For obvious reasons. Nice hair, brother. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I was bald like 2 years ago, so I have like a real deep appreciation of my hair. You don't know what you got till it's gone. How we doing, Alejandro? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, we can play some Lopunny. I haven't really played much with it after this. Okay, our opponent has 2 cards in their hand. I like that. The only thing that really scares me, I feel like our opponent has the middle evolution line. That's why he chose to... That's why he chose to use the Geo. Okay, hopefully no Hydreigon. Can't red card here either. If our opponent has Hydreigon, this does nothing. I suppose I can play this, actually. Very good looking guy, no homo. I bet the girls fight for you. No homo. Oh dude, I've been single for... I was thinking about it like 2 weeks ago. I mentioned it on stream. I haven't like dated someone since like COVID. Been a minute. Yeah, I called the middle evolution line. Called it. I don't want to waste an Erica here. Do I have a famous YouTuber cousin or something? I don't. What does that mean? You about to call me Ludwig? You wouldn't dare. Okay, 8 cards on the library. 50% of our draws are live. Okay, never mind. I'll just lose the game. Okay, our record with Venusaur is 0-1-1. Doesn't seem great. Yeah, we can't win here. Good game, Chaos. I'm not a girl and I'd fight for him. How we doing, Yuki? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yuki, your presence just made me remember. Oh my god. A good game, Chaos. Oh my god. Who was it? Who was it? Let me look at the name. I can't believe. I can't believe. Little Blue Jay. Little Blue Jay. He's new around here. Where's he at? Yeah, he joined the server during yesterday's stream. He ruined He ruined our counting game. We were getting near a new record. I want to say the record is held by Yuki and Can't Die. They got it up to like 184 or something. We were at 175. And they ruined it. It was ruined. I know a lot of you don't know what I'm so distraught over, but it's a big deal. It's a big deal. That's got to be rage bait. I don't think that it is. To be honest, I don't think that it's really their fault. To be honest. Okay, I think I know what happened. Because he was several numbers off. I've had the same thing happen to me. Sometimes in Discord, and it's annoying. Sometimes in Discord, if you have the tab open and you stay in the same like little room that you're in, and you come back to it and you type in something, it'll update immediately. Like you'll get like messages that didn't appear beforehand. And I've had that happen to me in the counting game where like I typed a number and then the Discord updated. So then the number was wrong. But I'm assuming that's what happened because he was off by several numbers. But I don't know. I don't know. Could be rage bait. We'll see if it happens again. Zard. It wasn't you, Pabelia. It wasn't you. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Hurt my heart though, man. We were this close to a new record. But yeah, we need to... I say we need to. I would like to set some goals for the new year. I guess Indeedee. Yeah, Indeedee does some damage, doesn't it? Indeedee does some damage. Okay. What's our record? It's like 184. Yuki would know. Yuki would know. But yeah, Bizarro. I'm not sure what does that fire Oricorio do? I only know what the psychic one does. Oh, this little worm. This little worm. Rin, if this isn't the biggest counter to this deck, I don't know what is. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it, Rin. Oh my goodness. The Stone Cold. If you don't know what Bayonet does, during your opponent's next turn, they can't take any energy from the energy zone and attach it to their active Pokemon. So what that means is this Ivysaur doesn't do diddly. Can't do that. Try and use this. Doesn't work. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's dirty, Rin. That's just dirty. You know it. No, I know it. That's atrocious. That's atrocious. Trying to play Venusaur, man. Just have a little bit of fun. Okay, I can come back. I can come back. I don't know if that's true. I don't think I can come back, actually. My goal next year is getting an invite to Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. I'll tell you what. I know for sure what I want for the new year. I know for sure. Okay, I need Erica. That is not Erica. That works. It actually keeps us alive. Yeah, how we doing, Kicks? I play stubs his toe 3 times a week. I don't wish that on anybody. I know what that pain is like. I stubbed my big toe so hard, I lost a toenail. Let me tell you something. That shit ain't cool. Not cool at all. But yeah, I just can't win here. Yeah, I have too much empathy for people, man. I don't want anybody stubbing their toes, man. Made me sick. Like, not cool. Not cool. Alright, I can't win here. He just retreats back into the bayonet, and I'm always going to be 1 energy shy. If I put an energy here, I take 120 damage. Yeah, we just lose. Oh. Oh, dude. Step on a Lego. Oh, dude, dude, speaking of toenails, I don't know if you guys want to hear this. If you're squeamish, get out of here. Come back in 2-3 minutes. But yeah, whenever I was a kid, I had a trampoline, right? I had a trampoline. And my house was like where the neighborhood would show up. Like, I grew up with 4 other siblings, so there was already 4 kids or 5 kids total at different ages. So like any kids in the neighborhood would come hang out at our house, because we were always like just playing outside in the yard. Like, we would play dodgeball in the front yard or wiffle ball. But we had a trampoline in the backyard. And there was a bunch of neighbor kids over, and we were like, oh, you know, it'd be a cool idea. We should put soap and water all over the trampoline and have like a slip and slide kind of thing. Terrible idea. So we're jumping around on the trampoline, and I'm getting a little hungry. So like I go inside, and I go to fix me a bowl of cereal. I got my bowl of cereal, and I'm going to like walk out back by the door, and one of the neighbor girls opens the door as I'm about to go outside, and they're like, you gotta come. While I was gone for like those 2 minutes fixing a bowl of cereal, my buddy slid on the trampoline, and he slid in such a perfect way. Like, he slipped, apparently. His toe slid just in the perfect way up against one of those springs in between the bed of his toenail and his toe, and the whole toenail went like this. Yeah. It didn't come off, but it was like hanging on for dear life. And I'll never forget the noise. He was like, I gotta take it off. So he grabs it by the top, and he tries to like pull, and it was still like kind of on there, and then it made like this kind of like pop noise when it came off. Terrible, man, terrible. I'll never unsee it. I'll never unhear it. Like, just, I'm sorry I told y'all that. There was no good reason for me to tell you that. But no, you, yep. Ugh. Ugh. Let's play some Pokemon, guys. Play some Pokemon. Okay, I'm getting dunked on here. I'm starting to think that maybe Venusaur ain't it. Final Destination type in. Dude, just terrible luck. Like, to slide at the perfect angle for it to... No, man. No. My dad's best friend got his toe getting it caught in the trampoline spring. That's basically what I just said. Basically. Got his head stuck between some of those springs. That's just silly. That's silly. Red card. Worst tale ever told. Let's play some Pokemon. Yep. I was those kids that used to remove their pinky toenail. What does that mean? What does that mean? You tell me right now. Prophecy, you tell me right now. Uber Bonsai on YouTube. That's an emote. I don't know what that means, but that's an emote. Ew. Have to copycat here. I need to get ahead of our opponent. I think we're playing against Chazzy here. I'd venture to say that that's not good. I need to see how much Lilligant attacks for. I want to say it's like a total of 50, so 30 plus 20. Oh, okay, never mind. Lilligant, I'm tripping. Lilligant boosts HP. I don't know why I was thinking it made it deal 20 more damage. Never mind. I don't want to play that yet. Like, I liked to remove my pinky toenail. I don't want to judge, but that's one of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life. Why? For what purpose? I'm curious, but I don't know if I want to know. I did. I opened the floodgates. Alright, that's a turn too late. I don't think that I can win anymore. You know, if I had a Cyrus in my hand, we'd kind of be chilling. Yeah, I just lose here. Yeah, I think I'm done playing this deck. All I do is lose, lose, lose. Yeah, there's just nothing for us. In the bottom 5, he'd have to have Extract, Extract, Venusaur, Venusaur, and Prof. Seems unlikely. Instead, my pinkies are all twisted because my feet have always been wide for cleats. You know, I used to have a weird toe. It's a 290 HP Venusaur right there. I yield. Chazzy, GG. Yeah, whenever I was a kid, I don't know how long I did this, but it must have been for a long time. I wore my shoes on the wrong feet because I thought that if they were tighter, that was the right way. So my shoes I'd wear on the wrong feet, and I wasn't corrected for a long time. So the toe right next to the big toe would kind of go up a little bit, and like the other one would the other toes would be like that. You know what I'm saying? But over time, it corrected itself. But like up until I was like 18, my other toe would just like stick up higher because I was wearing my shoes on the wrong feet, and my parents didn't correct me. I guess I remember the day they corrected me. I remember the day. All right, I'll play one more game with this. One more game. Feel like Rocky Home might do some good, and maybe Sabrina too. Yeah. Hold it. I'm gonna go ahead and make an adjustment. I'm gonna cut the Cyrus for Sabrina. And we can see. I think I do like double Bulbasaur. Time to sunset this deck. Very close, yeah. I'm gonna play one more game with it, and then we're playing something else. Did I do that for years? I'm guessing. I'm guessing it was probably about a year, but maybe when you're younger. I don't know. All I know is for over 10 years, I had a toe that stuck up on both of my feet. On both of my feet, those same toes were just higher. I should have made, yeah. I weren't paying close enough attention. I've been wearing my shoes on the wrong feet up until now. I got you, brother. I got you. Yeah, how we doing, my shoe? Come on, man. Somebody hop in. Now let me know if you want to see my variant. You can, but I don't know that I'm playing Venusaur anytime soon. Starting off like this. I think I'm 3-1 with it. Bro, one of these days, when either Pokemon Worlds comes out, or I go to Pokemon, what is it? Pokemon Championships. That's the new game that comes out towards the beginning of the year. When I go to Worlds for that, man, and I'm walking on the stage, I'm gonna play a song like this, if not this. It's too hype. I wear my shoes on the wrong feet because I only walk backwards. We're not the same. That's funny. The VGC? No, not the VGC. There's a Pokemon game called, it's either Pokemon Champions or Pokemon Championships, I believe, that's coming out towards probably first quarter. I don't know if it's gonna be, given that we haven't heard anything about it, it's probably not gonna be January. It'll probably be February, March. But yeah, when that game comes out, I'll start playing that for sure. Adam and Insomni Adam. How we doing, brother? I got you locked in, Adam. Got you locked in. Wait a second. Wait a second. Am I about to lose the game? No. But it's very close. Yeah, it's gonna be incredibly close. You ever met a person who uses shoes without wearing socks? Yes. I sold, I used to sell luxury clothes, and we had like a shoe department, and yeah, some of those grown-ass men would wear dress shoes without socks. And that I don't get. Dress shoes, like leather, they absorb moisture, and it's just like a, bro, some of those guys have nasty feet, man. Some of them old men have some putrid feet. I'm done talking about feet today, man. I'm done. I'm gonna have 10 HP. Sorry, 20. Mr. Lucian will be the best Pokemon trainer in the world. Bro, you're telling me. You're telling me. I like to think that I get better with time. You know what I'm saying? Been trying out the Venu deck, but I gave up because I like winning. I think I'm also going to do the same. I want to try some new decks, but this just ain't good. I do think I am going to win this game. Finally. If I find Sabrina, the game's over. Memory light is nice tech. That is some tech, actually. I do think that the heavy helmet just makes more sense. Like, without a heavy helmet, you will lose to Orcorio. Big feet guy, huh? No, we have been talking about feet this stream, though. Lily is exactly full HP. Who was that? Dojoing. Good game. Good game. You could have maybe won that. No, yeah, there would have been no way. I got the 2 points on the Dark Rhyme. Alright, I'm done playing this deck. Alright, I want to play something that I haven't played before. I have technically played Lopunny, I think. Let me see if I have the deck built. I have this version of Lopunny. We really didn't play much with it. I don't know that this is correct. This list here. Let me go to Pocket Mats real quick. If there's anything in the top that I haven't played. I haven't played the Altaria deck. We could give that a whirl. This is the only deck I know of that doesn't play Pokeball. I say that. That Venusaur deck that runs one Bulbasaur doesn't play Pokeball. Optic Sauna's the pickle guy, you're the feet guy now. That's not true. Post it on Discord, take a shot if you want. I'll take a look at it. If it's a Venusaur deck though, I'm not touching it right now. I'm not touching it. Chazzy, you have so many different names. Your Snorlax on the Pokemon app. Your Lisme on Discord, and your Chazzy on Twitch. That boggles my mind. Have I played Magnezone Darkrai? I have, I think. Or no, I haven't. No, I haven't, and I won't. Actually, I won't. That deck plays Darkrai, and I don't like Darkrai. Not right now. I don't like it. Starting with Darkrai is just so bad, and a lot of the time, like, you're not playing anything to get out of the active. You might be playing an X speed, but I don't want to open with Darkrai in the active. You'll just lose a small percentage of games for no real reason. Leaky beware. Blastoise deck time. I did cook up a Blastoise list. Probably needs a little bit of work. Steelix. I have not played Steelix, actually. So I can do that after. I'm going to try this out real quick. Let me grab the deck list. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is interesting. But yeah, I can try out some Steelix. Swanna Misty. No, I'm not gonna play anything with Misty right now. Because I just cooked up the cook of all time. And I mean it this time. I know I say that every time I cook. But I mean it this time. I'll show you after this. Alright, 60 seconds. Let's see if I can build this deck. Yeah, that had to be close to 60 seconds. And we're only on psychic energy. All right, thoughts? Thoughts? Saw the baby Gyarados deck from Froggy X today? I did not. I did not. Let me take a look real quick. Okay, so we'll try this out. We'll play some Steelix. And I'll take a look at this Gyarados deck. What the hell? What is that? That is bizarre. Is it still in? Let's see. His name is Arian. No, he's not. Yeah, I could give that a whirl. That's interesting, actually. Yeah, maybe we'll try this before Steelix. I'll pull up this list real quick just so you can take a look. This is interesting. Okay, this is the list. Wow, that is interesting. That is interesting. Magikarp, Gyarados. No Fisher or Net? No, you play Lycia. So you can pitch... Yeah, you find Manaphy, Mantike, and Magikarps off of the Lycia. I mean, you're playing 11 Pokemon. You know what I mean? Yeah, 11 Pokemon here. So, like, you know, seems fine. Seems fine. It's interesting. Okay. I'll give, I just have a full art Fisher. Me too. When I did a bounty, that's what somebody traded me. Full art Fisher. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go run to the restroom while this queue's going. I'll be back in just a second. Must have dodged Hydreigon. Yeah, maybe. Let's take a... Let's see. He did. Yeah, he didn't face Hydreigon one time. Good shout. Okay, we're guaranteed 2 Swablues here. We do play Cape actually, so you can live a Hydreigon, and then in addition to being able to live a Hydreigon attack, you play Mega Altaria. Oh, we're against Moshu. Good luck, Moshu. I'll tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. After every game, I'm gonna do one New Year's resolution or goal. This is tricky. This is tricky. I'm tempted to sleep him here. Nah, I can afford to wait. I'm losing Pichu here. I'll play another one. I already know what he takes here. Mashu's a very good player. Coward. Coward. Duke Leto. How we doing, man? First time chatter. Welcome in, man. this list, when 2 Swablu are on board, you need to split the energy going second. No, I probably won't be playing in a tournament today because I have work, but tomorrow we will be. Right now I'm trying decks that I haven't played before. But yeah, I chopped up my energy so that I could go Altaria in case I never found the Mega. How many cards are left? 7. I'm tempted to prof here, but I don't want to. The reason I don't want to prof is I want my Cyrus. I mean, technically, if I draw 2 cards, that's 2 of 7. We probably don't draw it, which increases our odds of drawing it off the top a little easier later. Yeah, let's draw some cards. Beautiful. Sabrina to prevent Darkrai Ping next turn. I think I want a Sabrina this turn. Maybe not. I don't want to draw Cyrus this turn. Okay, I should have Sabrina last turn, you're right. You're right. I could still win this, but it's going to be much tighter now. My opponent has 2 cards in his library, so he probably has Cyrus. I think what I want to do here... How many cards do I have left? 6. It doesn't matter if I Sabrina now. We're gonna sleep him. Odds of us winning this are fairly low, but not 0. If we have a tourney tonight, I can register after I get a haircut. I wish I could play in a tournament today, but it's gonna have to be tomorrow. I work tonight. This list never works for me. I don't know how I say it makes it work. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. Like if you go first, you can attack for 100 damage on your second turn. That's generally pretty solid. Yeah, we just have to continue to sleep our opponent. This is just a dead card. How do I feel about the new megas? I like them. I like them. They haven't been as prevalent as everyone seemed to think. Okay, I'm running out of time. Darkrai Ping's no joke. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Didn't matter if I evolve or not. An attack. Either he wakes up and we lose, or he doesn't and we win. Damn, dude, I am better than Mashu. Always knew it. Your opponent conceded. Bro, he's pissed. Mashu's pissed. Oh, he's taking his. He's taking his. Gotta play PCL, Mashu. Gotta play PCL. Also, I'm realizing there's a decently sized amount of new players that are here. You don't know what PCL is? That stands for Pokemon Center Lady. It's a supporter that says heal 30 HP and remove all status conditions. Very strong card. Bro, I played to my outs, Mashu. I played to my outs. Better Gamer 1. Hold on. Go ahead and pin that. Very good. Alright, I'll play 3 games with this, and then we'll swap over to this list here. Look at this list, y'all. Look at this freaking list, man. This thing's crazy. This thing's crazy. Suicune, Baby Gyarados. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, why is chat neon green? Yeah, I don't like that either. I did it to make it easier to see. But I can change it. I'm not a fan of it either. Usually white is the best color to use, but white's a little difficult here. I thought you'll be a meta slave now. I'm not playing in a tournament today, but I will be a meta slave very shortly. For today, I'm trying out new decks, and we're setting New Year's goals for next year. Let me set one right now. We do one at the end of every game. The first goal is to get fit. I'm perpetually like 3 weeks away from being shredded at any given time. Mashu and his emotes, man. There's no reason I shouldn't be fit. So that's gonna be the first goal, is to get fit. I'm gonna start being like Ziva Room, wearing one of them white beaters so you can see my accentuated muscles. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see off the top. No, nope, not right now. No redeems right now. I gotta go to work today. No, I gotta go to work today, Yuki. I'm not trying to change this shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'll do these weight curls, but I can't do any more. I can't do any more. All right, I have to copycat for a ridiculous amount of negative value here. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Work is getting in the way of winning. 90-day stream streak. That's a goal. That's a goal. That one's pretty easy. We're 2 days away right now, baby. We're at day 87. Okay, that's good. Kind of clutch, actually. Might have been the best draw in the library, actually. BRB gonna lurk in the bricks. I know what you're up to, Mashu. I know what you're up to. You can't fool old Lucian. I know why you're going over there. Am I gonna get top 1,000 if I don't grind ranked now? I'll be alright. I will be alright. W chicken, man. W chicken. In stream streak 90 days this time. I don't think I'm gonna end the stream streak. Honestly, I don't think I want to give it up. To do anything for 90 days consecutively, with no interruptions or breaks or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give it up. Freaking frou-frou. This is not good. Have I ever wondered if I've ever used 1-star? I'm missing some of them. I could. It probably wouldn't be too difficult. This is awkward. Oh, this is awkward. I want a Sabrina here, but Sabrina doesn't do anything. The reason Sabrina doesn't do anything is he's gonna put up Mega Altaria. I'll connect for 50. He'll go to 140, and he'll always be out of Cyrus range. I think I may sleep here. I am gonna sleep here. Also, I'm not gonna red card. I'm not gonna red card because we know our opponent doesn't have Rare Candy Greninja. I'm putting it all on the line here. Remember Malcolm in the Middle? I love Malcolm in the Middle. It's coming back soon. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I completed them yesterday? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I yield. I yield, Giovanni, I yield. You got me. We go to the next game. Okay, 1-1. We'll play one more game with this, and then we'll play that spicy Gyarados list. What a funny game. XDGG. So what's the punishment gonna be for not winning a tourney? That's a good question. I don't know. I tried to leave it up to you guys, and you didn't tell me anything. We need to start voting. I was thinking like, man, a lot of you guys don't, it's been a minute since I've done a Transcendence. A lot of you guys don't know what the heck that means. Give away a card. I give away cards all the time though. Punishment is to mod Yuki. Hold on, I need to set a goal. Okay. The goal is gonna be to start making YouTube videos. Now the question is, how many do I make? Like, what time frame do I give myself? Do we go for a video a week, or do I do 2 a week? It depends on the style. I imagine a lot of my videos are probably going to be shorts. Long form and short form every day. I can't do a long form every day outside of my streams, right? 3 vlogs. No vlogs. No vlogs. Not yet. Maybe when I'm super famous, you know, and Kai Cenat wants to do a collab and all that jazz. I'll consider the vlogs, but long form every other day and gotta be consistent. Yeah. Look, here's the I'll do a subset under start making YouTube videos. 1,000 subs in the next 3 months. That seems very reasonable. I'll probably do it quicker. How about for the time being, I don't want to like just dive straight into it. How about we do 2 shorts a week and 1 long video in addition to the VODs. That seems like a reasonable start. Shorts are so easy. Yeah, but I want to be realistic. I have like a little bit of knowledge when it comes to editing. So I think going into the first week doing 2 shorts and 1 long form video, that seems reasonable. Maybe we need more incidents. Dude, I could have clip farmed so many different shorts. Handicap and ranked, only play off meta decks to climb. Not doing it. I like the idea, Spacey, but I have to be ranked high. I have no choice. I'll hook you up on all the software. Okay, let's play some Pokemon. Let's play some Pokemon. Yeah, three videos in the first week of January seems reasonable. Isn't the strat to just use Resolve? I don't know what Resolve is. Yeah, I do have a YouTube channel, but it's just VODs, essentially, of the stream. And then there's no music on the YouTube side. It's just game audio, which I forget to turn on sometimes. DaVinci Resolve, it's a free video editor. Okay. Okay. Bro, somebody's got to step up, huh? And then if you guys have suggestions for what any goals for me, I'm all ears. First day of ranked, I can't on the first day of ranked either. I can't on the first day of ranked. Typically, on the first day of ranked, I try and grind a top 100. Oh, who is this? Who is this? Giovanni again. Literally just have AI software capture it and make the shorts for him. I don't know if I like the idea of that. I don't know if I like the idea of that. Plank those shorts out. Yeah, I think shorts is going to be good for me. Okay, that was my worst fear. Okay, this is awkward. Yeah, this is gonna be real awkward. I'll see why in a second. It's not as awkward anymore. Competitive pocket content is always my go-to. Yeah. I mean, that makes the most sense for what I do, right? I play in tournaments and ranked non-stop. Game's about to get real goofy. Do I only live stream on YouTube? Yeah, just YouTube. Just YouTube. I think that was a joke, right? We are here on Twitch. Alright, what kind of punishments? Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Yo. How we doing, Valden? How we doing? I assume you were playing in the Froggy X today, right? Almost certainly our opponent is about to lose Amina. Oh yeah. Currently Chaos. I do not I don't make YouTube videos, but that's the goal that we just set. Now I do. Now I do. First week of January, 3 videos, baby. 3. Casting in the top cut. No Suicunes in the final for once. Sounds unrealistic. Sounds unrealistic. Yeah, I'm actually about to play one of the decks though. There was this Gyarados deck that I have right here that made the top cut. After this game, I'll be playing that. Looks interesting. Looks fun. Looks fun. Okay, the opponent has no more room for Pokemon. I think I'm okay to play this and the Pichu. In case our opponent plays Sabrina, we can play this. Yeah, he has double Celesteela, so he always gets to shake off. We're looking for Cyrus now. How about you, Valden? I got a question for you. Have you set any goals for the new year yet? A guy like you gotta be setting some goals, man. Feels bad. Feels bad. No, I haven't yet. Get on it, man. Get on it. All right. I don't know if you have anybody in your life that's gonna tell you, "Hey, man, set some goals." I'm that guy right now. Set yourself some goals, man. Whatever it is, just set something. It can't hurt you. It can only benefit you. Even if you let yourself down, you at least tried, my man. Go set you some goals. All right, we're done with this. All right, look, I'm gonna set another goal right now. Right now, I'm doing one at the end of every game. So far, we're at like 2-ish. Get fit. All right. I'm lean right now, but I want to get fit. My body will thank me, for sure. and then start making YouTube videos is our second one. We want 1,000 subs in the next 3 months, and we're gonna start off with 3 videos a week because that seems reasonable. I could see myself doing shorts every day, but I want to be reasonable at first. I don't want to overload myself. Next goal is to I don't even know if I would call this a goal. We're gonna start streaming on TikTok. And I'm gonna add all streaming chats together. The reason that's taken me so long, just period, is because I need to change up like my like scene formula to get it to work right. But yeah, I'm setting them this stream, man. I'm setting them this stream. Right now we just have the 3. But by the end of the stream, we'll have a few more. Yeah, set yourself a goal, man. Like, for me, like, me just putting down to get fit, like, I've been fit many times. So for me, getting fit won't, like, be get in the gym 3 times a week or whatever. It's just stuff that I'm gonna do every day. But for you, whenever you set your goal, try and like maybe be a little more specific with it to help you along. So instead of your goal saying get fit, your goal should maybe be like work out 3 times a week or something like that, you know. All right, let's build this deck real quick. Okay. I have a similar deck. Yeah, you could drop it on the Discord, Pro. You can drop it. I've played some other Gyarados list. Unfortunately, I only have 1 of these shinies. Okay, so this list is playing this Magikarp over the splash out one. This one says flip a coin of heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Is this the Magikarp that we want? Honestly. I think it is. I think it is. What it's trying to do here is like, it's fine if you open with this Magikarp in the front, is basically what it's saying. So that you don't have to like leap out into a Manaphy or the Pimikyu and not be able to attack. I think is the idea. Okay. How do you spell this thing? So y'all help me out. There's a couple of Italians here. Why do you guys not like this artist? You know something I don't know? Puts pineapple on pizza. I don't like that. Doesn't take away from the music though. Oops, wrong room. Alright, whoever queues up. And Geo, let's try and let some other people hop in the queue. You kicked my ass a bunch. You kicked my ass a bunch. We're becoming famous through contest show, industry plant, frontman. Is he cringy? That's rage bait, Yuki. That's rage bait. Rage bait. Rage bait. Yeah, I like black licorice on my pizza. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Probably be the last restroom break of the stream. Bro, don't trust it. I'm sure it can be done right, but like, I'm not eating a pineapple pizza from Papa John's, from Domino's, none of those places. The only place that I think I would maybe like pineapple on pizza is like a real oven roasted, and like you get them things crispy. I don't know. I'll be right back. going second, so we get to attack with that thing. I think it makes more sense to put the Manaphy up, though. A beautiful, delicious skin. Not how I would describe pineapple pizza, bro. Pineapple, jalapenos, bacon. I could get behind the jalapenos and the bacon, man. I can get behind it. Everything else, though, I thought you said skin because I was talking about crust. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense, huh? I dare you to put that Venusaur in. I'll triple dog dare you, Kicks. I dare you. Come on. Get in there, little bro. He's scared. Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky and he doesn't even know it. Let me just find Gyarados real quick. Only need to pitch one here. I think that's a wrap. Good to see you, Link. Good to see you. Yeah, I think this game's too far gone for our opponent. That was his only play. And we're probably just going to be dealing too much damage here. Gonna find a Manaphy and a Magikarp. Hmm. This is an interesting spot. I may be out of steam here. Yeah, I could do that, Duke. It is a little goofy. Yeah, this is super awkward. I wonder why it's like that. And that's close. We got him, boys. We got him, boys. It was very close. Good game, Kicks. That was very close. You would have needed specifically a second Lily. Also, you didn't have a heavy helmet, which isn't super ideal. Smart deck. Not too bad. Not too bad. You can alt arrow key pixels by, so it doesn't snap. Yeah. You control. You hold control while you do it. All right, who's neck? Who's neck? Yeah, I used to know how to stretch the image as well, but for now. Gonna make this larger, or just move that over a touch. Beautiful. Who wants the smoke? Hop in. Man, I love that emote, man. Emote's so cool. New Year's resolution. What'll it be? I gotta win one tournament a month. Having that goal will force me out of ranked a little bit to do some other stuff. think this is correct. I'm just assuming the opponent is on Suicune. So we probably don't want to open with Suicune. Kind of need this to be a Magikarp. But yeah, for real, I'm all ears. I'm all freaking ears. If you guys have suggestions, like things that I could just do better, or things that are good to do in general, I'm listening. I'm listening. Let's go. Post on your socials daily. I like that. I like that. Oh, dude. That's about to be juicy. Unfortunately, we don't have any hand disruption. I'm actually gonna big brain this. I think it's not wise to play another Pokemon. We're dealing 100 here. Yeah, we just attack. We probably lose this anyways. Yeah, I like that. Post on socials daily. I like that. Personally, I'd like to see more creator collabs. You will see more of that. I mean, just with GGB alone, those are all going to be creators. And I got asked to be on the Eriko and Sakaru podcast. Okay, obviously the opponent doesn't have rare candy. He drew one extra card. Those odds are going to be 2 and 5 of finding whatever he's missing. Okay, so we should win this. Can't retreat here, unfortunately. You do challenges or something creative with other streamers. I've been approached. Somebody approached me. They were trying to put this thing together between me, Pocket Mads, Spraggles, and Loopy Fist, I think. But I think the guy trying to put it together, it just wasn't able to come to fruition. All right, he got our ass. Gonna make us 1-1. I mean, we almost held our own against Suicune with this deck, so solid. Isn't Palkia better than Gyarados? Yeah, but we're trying out some new stuff while we can before we get real sweaty. Good game, Rick. Already had everything in hand. Okay. Okay. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all have a great year and happy holidays. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I hope you had a great holiday season too, man. I went 2 out of 3. Do I get? No, we're not doing we're not doing that today. Sorry. I'm trying out decks that I've never played before. No bounty today. I know. You got me this time. I think you almost won something last time we played, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Yuki, I could try and do I can try and host Pocket Mads. The only thing about that, I haven't talked to Maddie, but I talked to Tajma, and unfortunately, it's not like Ursi, where I co-hosted Ursi, and I was playing the day before, and then I didn't make Top Cut, and then Ursi sent me a DM asking if I wanted to host it. It's not like that. I have to schedule it in advance. That was a perfect draw. I have to schedule it in advance. So I would essentially have to skip out on Pocket Mads. And since I don't have a Pocket Mads victory yet, I'm not super keen on skipping the gameplay. I'm gonna get endless flack until I win one of those. I say testify. Welcome in. I appreciate the follow. If you're looking for high level Pokemon Pocket content, you chose the right place. I should have Sabrina'd right there. That's fine though. Who boop. Lucian co-hosting Ursi is how you discovered me? Hell yeah. I grew a lot around that time. I don't even know if I had 500 followers around then. Maybe I did. And this Gyarados is soloing. GG's. GG's. The queen helped a lot of people. She did. She did. I miss Ursi, man. I still pop in her streams every now and then. Man, last time she popped in the stream, she told me that I was her favorite Pokemon Pocket streamer. Warmed my heart. Warmed my heart. Man, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The other day, there's no way he really sent that thing. I was in the Brix's stream and he was like, I told him Ursi I did that, came in my stream and he was pretending to message Ursi, but he really might have. He was reading everything that he was typing and he was doing his like essaying thing. It was cringe, bro. It was cringe. I really, for his sake, I hope it was just a joke. Okay, we're against some type of fighting deck here. I imagine it's low pony. I have two options. I lead with Suicune and draw cards. Or, I mean, honestly, I can lead with all of these Pokemon. I can put up the Magikarp and go for the flip, but that seems risky. I guess Pimiki makes the most sense. If I were going second and I had this hand, I would lead the Suicune, I think. Yeah, we'll go with the Pimiki. Young Mung. It's been a while since I've seen Young Mung. In a minute. Yeah, he did pop in once, so. Damn good copycat. Two options. Could go with Suicune and draw more cards. Or I can go with the Gyarados. I think I like the Suicune. Feels like a bad situation. Yeah, it might be. Might be. Yeah, that's not good. I was about to have 3 Rampardos. Yep, that's bad. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I don't know that there's gonna be a way to win this. That Rocky Helm in the front's very annoying. My only hope is that there's no rare candy. Outside of that, we will most certainly lose. If you join the Discord, Kicks, post your friend code and I'll help you out after stream's over. Man, little Blue Jay, I was gonna give him something, but he made me mad. He ruined our game. Made me angry. That's sad, man. That's sad. I'm going out on my own terms, baby. WPMQ. Yeah, Chaos, if you want to help out Kicks, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Don't let him take me out. He's still gonna take me out, but that bro had 3 Rampardos. Okay, that makes us 2-2 with this. Play one more with this deck. Alright, and Rick, leave some room for somebody else. You've been kicking my ass, man. Cool cook, by the way. Cool cook. Rampardos ain't no joke. Oh, New Year's resolutions. Any suggestions, boys? What can I do to better my life? Or what can I do to give you more content? Show you a better time? I'm listening. I'm listening. Now's the time. Obviously we're doing this today. I'm gonna also take suggestions for tomorrow while we're playing in a tournament. I'll probably play a couple tournaments tomorrow, to be honest. I have a fun deck, but Brick's pretty bad sometimes. Start doing predictions. I'll put that down. Do more Gambas. That's fine. That's fine. And this is more just a to-do item than a goal. Is update reward points. Reduce. Winning a Mads. That hurts my feelings. I'm gonna win. It's just a matter of time. That's all that it is. Unfortunately, Mads is difficult for me. What makes it difficult is I work Friday nights, and I might work till 6 a.m. and then I'll have to wake up just a couple hours later and start playing in the tournament. That's the only thing. So I've missed a handful of them, and then in addition to missing them, what I'll do is I'll decide I'll wake up at like 15 minutes beforehand and be like, what am I gonna play? Am I gonna play this? And then I'll pick some trash. Done that plenty of times. Can I evolve this thing? No, I went second. I'm tripping. I know I want the energy here. Just saying old Yuki knows how to do predictions. So your resolution is to win a tourney? Not really a resolution. Gain 20 pounds of muscle, better yourself. That's the first thing, is to get fit. Now, 20 pounds of muscle on me is a whole lot. Like a whole freaking lot. I weigh, on my best day, I weigh 140 pounds. On my best day. Bob's about to get us. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? I didn't evolve. I didn't evolve. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I didn't evolve. Anyone has won Pocket Mads multiple times? Yeah, just in bricks. He's won twice. Make the good boy finally happen. Yeah, that one's... That's going to happen. I don't even need to write that down. Bro, I yield. I yield. I fumbled that bag. No, I fumbled that bag. My best friend is 6'2" and weighs 150. Get that man to a hospital. Alright, I'm playing one more game with this. I think I just threw that one. One more. Yeah, I will say I like this deck more on paper than I do playing it. Your corn dog of a 6-7 brain rot in 2026. Unfortunately, I'm not a doctor, Zappy. I don't know that I have the cure for such a thing. I can try and break through that boy's psyche, but no, I can't do anything for corn dog. He's got to help himself. Gotta help himself. I assume I'm against Steelix here. I'm gonna lead Pimikyu. And I'm doing that for a particular reason. Whoa. Probopass. Okay, well, I found what I was looking for. I'll be honest, I can't even remember what Probopass does. X-Speed in this deck, it doesn't seem super necessary, and unfortunately there's just not the space for it. Yeah, I think we power up the Gyarados here. Yeah. And now he's probably just not gonna attack, which is fine with us. Yeah, what the hell? What is that? I've never seen this Probopass before. That's interesting. That's interesting. Never in a million years did I expect to see that. Okay. I played Umbreon Tourney, went 4-3 with Magnezone Turtonator Tech. I respect the cook, but I respectfully will not be playing that. Sheesh. I'll show you what my cook was yesterday. I was kind of cleaning up the apartment and and playing in a tournament on the side. I played something real goofy. This can be extremely difficult to win. Three energy attacks are so useless. Yeah, 2 would be a little too good though, maybe. Because of Brock. You know what I mean? What I do here is important. I didn't see the leaf coming. I guess that makes sense. In my mind, I was literally playing more around Lyra. I think it's gonna be very close. According to my calculations, I'm 20 damage shy. No, I have Xaxes. Assuming I find a Pokemon here. I just don't have any more Pokemon. I don't have any more Pokemon. I'm dealing 40 now instead of a 60. Oh no, I was short. Yeah, no, I was short. Friday tonight has Suicune banned. What's up? What would I put in for Suicune if playing in a new EX tourney? What do you mean? How we doing, Umbreon? How we doing? Yeah, he got our ass. It's a good question. I don't know that I would play this in a no EX. I mean, I guess you have Geo. What I'm thinking about in my head is Magnezone. Magnezone's gonna be all over the place if you're playing in a no EX tournament. I don't know. I don't know of like a basic water type Pokemon that deals a bunch of damage. Have I played Darkrai, Magnezone, Chingling? No, I said this yesterday. I'm not really a fan of playing Darkrai's right now. Like, even though it's a small percentage, just a certain percent of games you're gonna lose because you open Darkrai and you don't play Leaf. So like, I would like to just avoid that. It just feels real bad. Yeah, Palkia is a okay, it's an EX though. Articuno does decent damage and is good for Cyrus. Yeah, non-EX. There's non-EX Palkia. Yeah, that's the coin flipper. And you don't want to open with that guy. It has a retreat cost of 2. Yeah, flip a coin, does 60 more damage. Let me see something real quick. Say water HP. At a lower limit of 100. See what options you'd have. And ideally you would want it to be a basic. I mean, technically you can play this thing, Articuno, but I wouldn't. It's one shot by Magnezone. Yeah, there's really just not a water basic that's dealing a bunch of damage. Yeah, I just wouldn't play this deck in a no EX, I think. Cooking decks? No, I'm not cooking right now, but maybe I could cook tomorrow. Maybe I can cook tomorrow. Good to see you, Nika. Good to see you. Yeah, Whale Lord. Whale Lord is a stage 1. We're talking basics. Keldeo. What does Keldeo do? Gets one shot by Magnezone. And it's just not... I just don't like it. Don't like it. 3 energy for 110, and it's not a recurring 110. Caravan Sand had a Suicune Keldeo list. Yeah, I'm sure they're out there. You're not gonna catch me playing Keldeo. With respect. What deck will you be playing in the Mads tourney? That tourney is gonna be... Pocket Mads tournaments are on Saturdays. Saturdays and Sundays. It's a 2-day event. Okay. Bruxish? That is a Pokemon, isn't it? No, I don't think... Bruxish isn't a stage 1, huh? Alright, is it basic? Nah, dude. Yeah, my personal recommendation. Kicks, don't play this in the no EX. Don't play this deck. Suicune is necessary. For sure. For sure. Sorry to tell you that. You can play it if you want. Play it if you want. I'll show you the cook that I played in a tournament yesterday. Absolute banger. This is incredibly quick. I tell you what, I'll play one game with this. This thing is quick. I don't know how to. I built this myself. I don't know how to make this any quicker. I'm also teching that Pokemon Center lady. That's big brain strat right there. That's next level. Double giant cape, red card, X speed, double copycat. All right, somebody queue up. Somebody queue up. About to get wiggled on. Reggie Ice. I think Reggie Ice has a retreat cost of 2. Like Suicune in this deck up there makes sense. It has a retreat cost of 2, but you get so much value out of it. It's a strong attacker and it draws you cards. So it having a retreat cost of 2, it's actually worth it. I queued up the wrong deck. Sorry. Also Giovanni. Giovanni. I say no. I don't want to play against the freaking chicken. Alright. I don't want to do it. I cannot beat the chicken. I cannot. Technically I can, but that was Jolt? Okay, okay. Okay. Better be, man. Better be. Yeah, I picked the wrong deck. Yeah, no chickens, man. I don't... Still picking the type advantage, though, I see. But it's fine. It's fine. That's not good. Pokeball, Copycat, Research. All of those are great cards. Okay. I need to reduce my opponent's odds of having Jolteon here. Otherwise, I will likely lose the game. It's a bad start. It's 40 damage plus puts him to sleep. Interesting. Ooh, we got him. We got him. Oh my goodness. We got him. EV bag doesn't do anything. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, it's gonna be a little late. Needs Cape or another Pokemon. Alright, we wiggling. We wiggling. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I do have this deck at max rarity. The only thing that I'm missing is a second golden Mantike. I even have Flare on these things. All right, somebody queue up real quick. GG XD. GG. Maybe Articuno does 60 and paralyzes. That it does. That it does. You could do that, but I don't know. It just gets one shot by Magnezone. I'm thinking of like in a no EX tournament, you're gonna see so much Magnezone. You probably just don't want to be playing water in general, to be honest. Okay, this is a good hand. Come on, Manaphy. Let's go. Honestly, I think I like this hand as it is. I think I like it as it is. Yeah, Gio, I just think the value on that Palkia has gone down so much over time. Like a ridiculous amount. Magnezone being 150 HP, even if you flip your heads on it, I mean you're just not doing enough. Okay, now I'm getting a copycat for sure. Play around Sabrina. Baby Suicune? What does Baby Suicune do again? Like for like 70 or something? Bro, I'm telling you, I cooked with this list. I cooked. Misty is like forgotten at this point? No. I got Misty in this deck. Solid copycat. $70 and nullifies the weakness for one retreat. And then how much HP does it have? 100? Or 90? Bro, we are wugging over here. Who said Misty's forgotten? I'll never forget Misty. Never. Damn, little 2-for-1 action. Eesh. Damn. Decon. Good game, man. Good game. Yeah, so we went 2-0 with the little Wug Trio. Little 2-0. Lee, how we doing, man? I do apologize. I do apologize. You got here right at the end. Right at the end. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Every time I sit down in this chair, I have a good time. You guys help me get started on our New Year's resolutions. So thank you. Go look at that. We're gonna do a little bit more of this tomorrow while we play in tournaments, because while we got some good stuff on here, I think I can do better. Rick, thanks for following again. But good morning, Lily. Good morning. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play in a couple of tournaments, work on this a little bit more, and just vibe and have a good time tomorrow. But for now, I gotta go to work, man. I gotta go earn a living because I'm not a full-time streamer yet. But we'll get there. We set some good goals, work towards them as hard as we can, and I could be a full-time streamer in a year, maybe. That seems reasonable, huh? How close am I to partner? I'm waiting. It's applied right now, man. Any day. It's been 10 days. But all right. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, y'all.